Good morning children, welcome to Narayana live classes key discussion. Today we are going to discuss the revision assignment key of different classes, but for 10th class we have the regular assignment. So what is the topic today? Sustainable development with equity. Sustainable development with equity is the topic of today's assignment. Let us look on to the questions. Okay, who wrote the book Silent Spring? Who wrote the book Silent Spring? That is Rachel Carson. Rachel Carson. She wrote the book that is Silent Spring. What is the Silent Spring about? The effect of DDT. The effect of the DDT. The effect of endosulfan was unimaginable in Kerala. Write any one effect. Any one effect means skin cancers. It caused the skin cancers, and also it caused physical impairment. Physical impairment or physical deformities. Physical deformities and brain damage. Brain damage. So anyone among all these you can write, and you will get the mark for that. The second pair information based on the first pair information of the Jalsindi village people. Village that is Ningodi and Hiyali. From Ningodi and Hiyali, these are the kinds of the bamboo. So from these bamboos they will prepare the screens. Then what is the song of the river that they will be singing? The song of the river that they are singing is Gayana. Gayana is the song of the river according to the Jalsindi village. Name the single largest river development scheme in India. Narmada Valley Development. What is that? Narmada Valley Development. Narmada Valley Development Project. This is the most important project which has planned many, and one amongst one that is Sardar Sarovar Dam. This Sardar Sarovar Dam will drown away or will encroach the villages that are there in its area. That is the reason Jalsindi village people, they wrote a letter to the Digvijay Singh, the Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister, right? Okay, so let us look at the next one. We are born from the belly of Narmada. We are not afraid to die in her lap. We are born in Narmada river in belly, and we are not afraid to die in the lap of the Narmada river. Why? What is? Who are not afraid? Who are not afraid? The Jalsindi village people. Jalsindi village people, they are not afraid to die in the lap of Narmada. They are not afraid to die in the lap of the Narmada. Okay, Jalsindi village people depend on agriculture. Do they depend completely on agriculture? Means no. Actually, they depend on livestock. They depend on the livestock and very minimum agriculture. Minimum agriculture. They depend on the minimum, for their minimum requirements agriculture. So major amount is livestock. So what is the correcting the statement? Jalsindi village people depend mainly on livestock and for support they depend on the agriculture. That is to be correct the statement. Why did Jalsindi people refuse to move out of the village? Very simple, because they have lots of memories of their ancestors. Memories of ancestors are there. Here in this Jalsindi village, they have resources. They have resources like land or water, forest, all these resources are there. And they are independent. They are independent here. They don't want to live or lead a life of dependence. Because of all these three reasons, they refuse to move away from Jalsindi village. Okay. Now, name the gods worshipped by Jalsindi village people. Kala Rano, Rani Castle or Kadambi. All these are the different gods they are worshipped by the Jalsindi village people. Identify and write one difference pointed out by Jalsindi people in the lifestyle of the urban areas and the rural areas. Like let us take the example of the Jalsindi village and Gujarat. Mainly in the Jalsindi village people, the people are independent. They are independent. They don't depend on the others, but lead a life of the collective life. They lead a collective life. Means whatever that they bring, they will share among themselves. They will share among themselves. Whereas in Gujarat, they are dependent and they are dependent at the same time they lead an alone life. They lead a life of loneliness. They lead a life of loneliness, or they are alone. So that is the main difference regarding the lifestyle of the people of Jalsandi village people and the people if they shift to Gujarat. This is the main thing. Okay children, now let us look on the question. Do you accept the request of the Jalsandi people if you are the CM at that particular time? If I am the CM, I will not accept the request of the Jalsandi people. Why? What is the reason? Because due to the construction of the dam, majority of the people are getting the benefit. A few people they are losing. So, as a CM, I will take care of their request and I will see that they will not lose their independence, they will not lose their resources and they will not lose their own lifestyle, or they will not lose their own culture or heritage. If I can take care of that, I can provide the highest amount of the amenities or the facilities to the majority of the population. Hence, if I am the Chief Minister, I will not accept the request of the Jalsandi people, but I will provide the amenities to them, whatever that they have requested. Okay children, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will meet with one more assignment key. Until then children, have a nice day. Thank you.